Hey everyone, Michael Bodner here with another Tesla Tunity, and today we are back at Signature Custom Wraps. You might remember them. They did the center console as well as the wood trim in my car in carbon fiber. So we're back for more. Come with me and check it out. All right, so I'm here with Mojo from Signature Custom Wraps, and he's going to walk us through what we're doing in my car today.
So today we are going to pamper it a little bit. We're going to do some protection. So we're going to start off with some paint protection film. We use XPEL Ultimate Plus, 10-year warranty on it. It's going to help you with your rock chips, any road debris, any improper washing, marring marks, scratches, things like that. It's self-healing film. So we're going to do full fenders, full hood, full bumper, mirrors, headlights. And then once all that's done, we're going to get back together again, and we are going to coat it with the new XPEL Fusion Plus coating for your paint protection film and for your paint. We're going to end up doing the glass, the paint, and the PPF. So it'll be a fun little project for the next couple days. Awesome.
And as you saw in my last video, I picked up some stone chips, and unfortunately the Tesla repair kit, Dr. Color chip, they just don't get the job done. So learn from me, get this done right away when you get your car. Don't wait a year plus like I did.
Excellent.
All right, let's get it done.
Okay.
One of the great things of going to a shop that specializes in Teslas and has great familiarity with the cars is that they'll actually take the Tesla T off of the hood. Now this is great. Rather than having the PPF cut around the Tesla T logo, making it obvious that you have the film on the car and an area where dirt can collect, instead, they remove the Tesla T, PPF the full hood, and then replace the Tesla T when they're done. And as you can see, having a shop with a lot of familiarity with Teslas also means that the repeater cameras can come out without issue in 2 seconds. And of course, with anything, preparation is everything. So they have a very thorough cleaning step before the film is ever applied to the car.
So as we're doing everything for our PPF on the front of the Model 3, everything is template. So we have bumpers, fenders, we have all of our files that we're going to cut out.
So is that to make the install easier or to save as much material as possible, so kind of being efficient with it?
Time, everything, a little bit of everything. So we extend our edges on here, we extend our edges on the hood, so we roll everything over. So it's time, easier to go, we can bulk it. Bulk it's a little bit easier depending on what you're doing, but keep everything to a template. We don't have to use many knives for anything, and keep it simple.
As you can see, they're cutting the template in-house here. There's nothing pre-cut and ready to go, so they can make whatever they need for any car that they're working on. After they have the template, they remove all of the excess material, and you can see it leaves behind just the pieces that they're going to be placing on my car. All right, now it's time to put the PPF on the hood. That's the starting point for them. And this is where I'd like to point out it really makes sense to have a professional do this. There's a very specific mixture of products that they're placing under the film, and that mixture can vary by literally color of the car, temperature and humidity. You really want someone who knows what they're doing versus trying to attempt this on your own. You can see at Signature Customs, as Mojo mentioned, they oversize the pieces and they wrap the edges rather than leaving that noticeable cut marker edge along the edge of the hood. So everything's wrapped when the hood's closed. You can't even tell that this is on the car. The fender piece is really one that sticks out to me, where there's a difference between a pro and not a pro. I actually stopped Mojo for a second and said, I think you cut the piece wrong. And he just kind of looked at me and smiled. So obviously there's a little bit of stretching and placement that goes into this, and the cut was perfect. But to my untrained eye, it looked like the piece was wrong from the start. And you can see they cut out and wrap around the repeater camera. So once the camera is placed back in, again, common theme, you won't see an edge there. You can see the front bumper is highly complex, but they were able to, of course, get a perfect fit on it. Next up are the headlights, and of course it's cut out separately in case your headlight needs to be removed from the car or repaired for any reason. It's pretty simple. You just hold it down in one edge and then they work away from that so it doesn't slide around the car. Now you can see Mojo's cutting out around the radar sensors in front of the car. He's got a very specialized tool. Again, the right person for the right job, but he's got a special tool that is a perfect fit to cut out the excess material there. Very cool. Mojo actually had a 3D printed template that he could use to place the Tesla T back on the hood in the perfect position. And having that on top of the PPF really, again, it just makes the PPF look like it's a part of the car. All right, we're back for day 2. We're gonna head in and ceramic coat my car. Let's go ahead and get it done. All right, so ceramic coating the car, definitely looks like there's a very specific pattern that Mojo's following. And when he's done, the car is like nothing you've ever felt before. You just kind of run the backs of your fingers over the whether it's the glass, the hood, headlight, fender, and the only way I can describe it is the car just feels slippery. Now, again, having a pro makes all the difference in the world. Mojo's using a new product from XPEL called Fusion Plus on the PPF as well as the paint. But he said there are different products that are better for glass. So he's actually changing it up to do the glass part of the car separate from the wheels, the paint, and the PPF area. Check out that angle above the car and look at all the shine coming off of the car. It's really, truly amazing. This was a fun part, the car shuffle. They move cars around all day long. Really fun to watch and see how many cars come through this shop. Really nice cars at that. All right, well that's it. So that's full PPF on the front of my car and ceramic coating. That's all from XPEL. Really just can't say enough good things about Signature Customs, Mojo, Jennifer, and the whole team. Thank you all so much, and thank you for letting me kind of go behind the scenes and watch the process.